South Bay in Santa Clara, California. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he will go all the way. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So Kittle comes in motion. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Let the fullback try to power it home. He slams it in there, and he is in. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and through. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Richardson escapes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Man in motion here is Jennings. That's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here just past the 30.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. It's complete. He's got Huck. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will... Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Sending it downfield for Fant. And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. As the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 21-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Richardson. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They put Pickens in motion. They run on the jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Take a shot downfield, looking for Kupp. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Able to complete it to Ayuk. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
At the 45-yard line.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks 30-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2, brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, Richardson. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, Richardson. He manages to give the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation.
And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 40 The extra point now coming from Blankenship. He's got it. And the 49ers are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
That's over the middle to Kittle.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
They'll look to set up the screen here. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Richardson going to look to throw. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. He is knocked down off there. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Richardson. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Man in motion here is Jennings. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. And even though it's just the third quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for two. Richardson to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target, Vance. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. The Niners use the first of their timeouts.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them and you're able to extend that lead.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. They run with Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here is 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. Down the sideline, past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Now McCaffrey. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It's Richardson on the move. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll run here with Walker. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Walker, running right. Room to run at the 40. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down. Here's a handoff to Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, had the lights on us. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sons, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in the bottle, put my heart in a case. Head's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news.